In my recent cab versus camper video, I said sleeping in the bed of your truck makes no sense. I said truck cabs are for people and truck beds are for gear. But I was wrong. Truck cabs are made for gear too. Right now in my truck cab, there's over 1,000 pieces of gear, but they're all hidden in plain sight. But no one would ever guess that's all in here because my truck's always clean, tidy, and super organized. Today I'm unpacking my entire cab. We'll go through all my awesome gear hiding in here in 4 quadrants, plus 1 bonus category, including my bed setup. Quadrant 4. All this stuff came out of the passenger rear seat area of my truck. This doesn't even include my Blue Eddy power bank, which is still wired up in my truck. Noco Boost XL battery jump starter. Klein multimeter, in case I got to do electrical diagnosis on the road. Autel simple OBD2 scanner, in case a check engine light comes on, for example. Air compressor, I've had this like 20 years, it works great. Open end wrench set. Couple sets of Allen wrenches. Noco Genius 10 battery charger. In case the battery in my truck goes dead. For example, I can charge my own battery in my truck off my Blue Eddy power bank from the sun. Pretty cool. Silky Katana Boy 500. A badass saw. Got an extra chainsaw blade. That's another video. Extra blade for this saw here. The bag for it. I even got the Silky file. Pliers, vice grips. A DeWalt bit set with a handle driver. Good quality. I like this. It's got tons of bits on it. Bolt cutters. One time I got locked in a public area, a public land area by some weirdo. So now I carry bolt cutters. A pick set. Mini screwdriver set. This is a Milwaukee pack out filled with a full assortment of pretty much every socket and ratchet I would need on the road from 1/4 inch through big 1/2 inch. Cheater bar, otherwise known as the attitude adjuster. All kinds of files. One big old cheap screwdriver to use as a pry bar. A hammer. A miniature hacksaw with a bunch of extra blades. A giant set of slip joint pliers. One big old Craftsman adjustable wrench. Old school test light. Some extra wire in case I gotta fix something. I got screws and nails, a whole assortment. Zip ties, gotta have them. Big to little, giant to little. Tape, duct tape, butyl rubber tape. Awesome waterproofing. Electrical tape. JB Weld. Fisker's shop shears. 2 small tire irons, just in case. All packed up, ready to go back in the truck. Quadrant 3, driver's seat and center console area. I've got my personal armory, 3rd level of protection in case you know what hits the fan. Got a lot of these things that hold other things that YouTube doesn't like. So I've got multiple of those in my pickup. I've got this Eberly stock Bando bag. It can be a sling bag or a waist pack. I use it sometimes if I'm wearing shorts and got to run into the store so I can carry one of the things that goes in there. In that bag, I also keep a cold steel mini tack knife. I really like these. They're cheap, strong. I recommend them. Got ammunition, magazines, a bear bell for when I go hiking, an easily accessible cat tourniquet. I love these. These are Fenix headlight and a flashlight. I'm a Fenix fan. I got my annual Parks Pass for Texas and my National Parks Pass. I love those. This is the remote for my $10 camper shell alarm. I'll make another video on that. We got several ways to get water. Aqua tabs, a Sawyer filter, a couple of life straws. Also this guy that's wiggling around. A stainless steel container in case I had to boil water. Worst comes to worst. I got 5 extra lighters, windproof matches, a blast match, which is awesome. Check them out. Quick fire starters, an extra pair of glasses. These terrible tasting Millennium bars, but it's better than dying. A Maxpedition case, good brand, recommend them. Another cat tourniquet, important. And a miniature but complete first aid kit. This I put on the table because I will be installing this under my driver's seat to turn my truck into a generator. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe for more. I hack things across my whole life. This was my master bedroom. Quadrant 2, my driver's side rear seat area. There's so much stuff in here, I couldn't even unpack all the bags to show you, but we'll go through what we can. Osprey small day pack. Awesome, use it all the time. Yeti Camino carry-all, the best catch-all bag ever. Super strong, highly recommend the Camino series. North Face camp slippers, thermoball model. Best camp slippers ever. I got another high top pair. Witten wide toe box shoes. Flat bottom, my favorite shoes of all time in general. Keen flat sandals, no back, no front. Sand doesn't get stuck in them like the other stupid Keens. Another water filter, yes, and I have more than that. Speaking of water filters, this is where my water goes when I'm done with it. Sponsored by Home Depot, just kidding. When you buy 4 of these straps here, you get that black bag and it works perfectly over a 1-gallon Arizona iced tea jug. This is my miniature nightstand. It hangs on the middle seat in the back, and I use it as a nightstand. This basket here has socks and underwear in it. Not too interesting, but it's easy for me to grab in the morning. This is my toiletries kit. Took me forever to find this bag. It's huge, it holds everything, super high quality. I highly recommend this toiletry bag. Home Depot Husky straps, a couple 100 feet of paracord here, a whole bunch of locks and cables. A Fiskars X15 axe. I have a lot of Fiskars axes, a lot of Fiskars products. I love them. A bag full of bungee cords. Not too exciting, but they come in handy. Soft shackle for this toe strap here. These are Yankum Ropes products. Some D-rings, one that goes into my hitch, and a spare one there. 100 feet of anchor line. All repacked and headed back to the truck. Quadrant number 1. The bonus category is coming up next, which will include the overview on my in-cab truck bed setup. This is my master closet. This is my internet and tech zone. Over here, I keep all these clothes in my truck, multi-layer system, so I'm prepared for any weather. I've got pants, shorts, sweatpants, shirts, vests, jackets, and a rain jacket. Richardson 112 hats. I love these. I love them so much, I bought them this hard case so they don't get squished or dirty. Let's move on to the more fun stuff. Over here, I've got a GoPro and a bunch of accessories for it. I got this cool DJI Flip drone. This thing folds up. You can put it in a pocket, put it in a backpack. What's even cooler is you can run this thing with no controller at all, or your phone, or you can run it off its own controller with the screen. This is my favorite of the bunch, the Starlink Mini. Internet anywhere, anytime, as long as you got open sky. Prices have come down on these quite a bit since I bought mine. I'd look into one. How do I power that? I power it off my Blue Eddy AC180, the one in my truck, or I run it off of one of these 2 Anchor power banks. The small one will run at about 3 hours. This big one runs at about 7. Last year when I was at the Rubicon Trail, we powered that Starlink along with this guy off this 100-watt solar panel for a large group of people for days in a row. Worked awesome. All packed up. Bonus category time. Things I keep in my overhead console, glove box, door pockets, and other things hidden in plain sight. We'll start over here. I keep a bunch of water, easily accessible. Cleaning supplies, rubbing alcohol, glass cleaner, wipes, different kinds of soap, a couple of different kinds of oils, one for the chainsaw and one for the other things YouTube doesn't like. Walmart bags, free and super handy. I recommend them. This is a Walmart Ion Vac rechargeable vacuum. I'm a clean freak if you can't tell yet. This thing's awesome. I've got an umbrella, which I've never used. I bought it for filming. I might get rid of it. I got 3 of these rechargeable fans. These are awesome. I don't use my air conditioning or heating ever unless I'm using my defrost. These things make it better when you're trying to fall asleep if it's hot, because going to sleep when you're hot sucks. Keep this hammer in my driver's door pocket in case a loose nut finds me on the road. A mini fishing kit. I got more fishing stuff than this in my truck, but this is grab and go and hopefully catch some trout or whatever on the side of the road. All kinds of gloves. I got 2 pairs of Glacier gloves, some Wells Lamont leather gloves, and these are my general favorite, these Maxi Flex gloves. I got hearing protection of different types. I got bear spray for when I'm hiking or up in Colorado or things like that. This is pretty cool. This is a kind of a new style of fire extinguisher. Keep it real handy. Sunscreen, bug spray, hygiene, toilet paper, dude wipes, rags for my glasses, and then also some toothpicks. These two hats are awesome. I've been using outdoor research hats for a long time. This one's a sun hat. This one is called the Seattle Sombrero. It's waterproof. These two bags here. This is my camera equipment bag. This is my everyday carry Eberly stock switchblade bag. This bag is a whole complete loadout on itself. If you guys want to see that, I'll make it. This is my EDC. I built it modular for hiking, backpacking, dirt biking, fishing, whatever. I recommend the pack itself no matter what. Now we'll have a quick look at my bed setup. A few years ago, I had an idea and I made this platform with stuff I already had at home. I went on Amazon and built me a 4-layer mattress system. And I added the king of sleeping bags, a Kodiak canvas bag, designed my own down topper for it that attaches with these clips here. I have another blanket here and a down pillow. The ultimate layerable sleep system. For a deep dive on why and how I made this setup, check out my 2 popular videos that'll be linked in the pinned comment below. My top 5 favorites from every category are linked below, along with my Amazon store. Questions, suggestions, or want more details on any of my gear, just drop a comment below. Please subscribe. I have a whole lot more to share. I thank you so much for watching, and watch these next.